Alright, so, guys, ready to watch Valentine's Day?
Why don't we watch Judas and the Black Messiah?
I didn't realize they were making Candace Owens' biopic already.
I really think you'll like what I have in store.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What is that? When did he get a sword?
When did I get this gun? Oh, wait. No. Yeah. When did you decide?
I don't know. It just magically appeared.
Oh.
Alright, we need to reshoot this because I feel a little...
It's alright, but you don't gotta compensate.
It's okay.
It's fine. You got the girth and the left length there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Mr. Trump Jr.
Alright, but goddamn, next episode I want a sword.
I don't think we can market or budget that one. Yeah.
I don't think we can do that.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, Judas and the Black Messiah. It's finally here.
Yeah.
It's an all-star cast that sparkles in this hilarious and heartwarming romantic comedy from the director of Pretty Woman and The Princess Diaries.
Pretty woman.
Stories crisscross, collide, and boomerang. And this is all in a day in the life of love. There's a proposal, flowers that didn't get sent, a big fat secret that's finally told, and the "I'll show up and surprise him," that's in quotes,
Okay.
that ends up surprising her.
Hey, bud.
Fights, kisses, wrong turns, right moves, and more. Whether you're up for love or you're fed up with it, you'll fall in love with this 19-star funny side story comedy of celebration and romance.
Did you just say 19 star?
Did you say side story?
Yeah, 19 stars. Jessica Alba, Kathy Bates, Jessica Biel, Bradley Cooper, Eric
Oh,
Dane,
the actual star.
Patrick Dempsey. A bunch of other people that are no longer relevant.
When you said 19 stars, I thought you were talking about the rating.
No.
I was like, wow, we need to watch that right now.
Thankfully, we watched Judas and the Black Messiah instead, because wow, what an actual
Pretty good
movie.
movie.
Pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good.
19 stars.
Yeah,
19
give it
stars.
19 stars. Yeah, I give it 28 because
It
it's
probably
February,
definitely
so-
had 19.
It's
had-
February.
It's February.
It is
It deserved 28 stars. Yeah, shortest month of the year, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Do you think? Do you think that Warner Brothers and HBO like had this plan? They were like, we're going to release this on Black History Month, or do you think everything got fucked up and it was supposed to be released like last September, and they're like, you know what? Let's save it for
You
February.
know, now that you say that,
That sounds like something.
now that you say that, wow, I wasn't even thinking about that, but now that you
Yep.
said that,
It's possible.
wow.
It is very possible.
It was all planned.
Yeah.
All planned.
They were like, we gotta finish this
Coordinated.
movie right now. It has to be ready by February.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Maybe they're just holding in the wings, and they were looking at the way 2020 ended, and they're like, there's going to be a full-on race war in 2021, so we'll just release this to try to...
Yeah.
Get ahead of the revolution.
A revolution will rise from within. Blood will spill.
Well, I didn't say all that, but you know.
So to roll into this movie, Fred Hampton. If you haven't, if you don't know who this man is, he isn't the gospel singer.
Deputy Chairman Fred Hampton of the Illinois Black Panther Party.
He was the Illinois chapter Black Panther Party chairman. And basically, this movie is mostly about him, but Mr. Bill O'Neill. Lakeith Stanwood, what do you guys got? Like, I was like, this is the guy. This is, if I need a guy, this is the guy. Put him in a role.
I literally hate him now because
You hated him
like I went
because
through,
of that role.
After that movie, I'm like, he's a snitch. I see him as only a snitch.
Yeah,
now.
Looking at 18 months for the stolen car, 5 years for impersonating a federal officer, or you can go home.
When it comes to a role, any role he's in, he kills it, man. He's
he did really
knocking out
good.
the park. Even if the film itself isn't great, but his roles have been damn good.
Yeah.
Damn good. What you got?
Yeah, I love Lakeith Stanfield. I don't quite understand why he hasn't taken off.
God made this land for all of us. Greedy people like you want to hog it to yourself and your family. And
me and my family?
Yeah.
Cassius, I'm your fucking uncle.
Yeah, he's definitely underrated.
Yeah.
Definitely underrated.
Like, I mean, he first came onto my radar, of course, with Atlanta, and his character Darius.
Hey, I would say nice to meet you, but I don't believe in time as a concept, so I'll just say we always met.
Who was kind of the comic relief, so I don't think I really took him serious in the first season.
Shit.
But yeah, he just took off after that, and of course his small role in Get Out.
The chores have become my sanctuary. Get out. Sorry, man.
Okay. Get out!
Yo! Yo! Chill, man. Chill! Chill, man! Chill!
Yeah, I think that was the first thing I noticed him in before I saw him in Atlanta. And he definitely killed the parts.
Yeah, he's absolutely fantastic. The only thing that I didn't like him in was Sorry to Bother You.
Greetings, Cassius Green. I hope you did not masturbate today. We need you sharp and ready to go.
Yeah, that was such a great movie. I definitely recommend
The twist,
anyone
though,
to watch.
good movie. Great movie. That twist at left field. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
You want to make some money here? Use your white voice.
My white voice.
Like this young blood.
Hey, Mr. Kramer. This is Langston from Regal View.
Hello, sir, man. Welcome to Regal View, home of the Regal View.
I just based on the trailer, I had like expectations way up here. I was really digging it, and then there was just full on horse cock. I was like, I'm done. You lost me.
I'm Cassius Green, calling on behalf of StopAMudholeInYourAss.com. Sorry to bother you, bro.
Yeah. And then, I was just like, what the fuck? Everybody in it was fantastic, but
Wait. We're not even talking about the movie. Oh, you're right. We're on a tangent. Sorry. Judas and the Black Messiah. So what? 1968. Pretty much goes through first. It's about a year. So from 1968, 1969.
Yeah.
When pretty much the last year of Fred Hampton's life, from him building up the Black Panther Party, embracing his community, bringing different multiple people, multiple cultures together.
We educate, we nurture, we feed, and we lobby.
Not gonna go too much into spoiler if you haven't actually heard about the actual real life story of Fred Hampton and the Black Panthers, but
real life spoilers.
Yeah.
Hey, who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Well, hey, cool it.
You're in our house.
Hey, cool it. Look, we oppressed your people for a long time.
I didn't oppress shit. And my folks grew up poor. They were sharecroppers.
AKA the overseer.
What if the overseer had banded with the slaves and cut the masters through?
I mean, I expected to leave this movie with my white guilt meter, like, way up here.
I bet y'all babies getting the same bullshit education. Y'all paying the same taxes to get your heads whooped in by the same motherfucking pigs. Ain't that a trip?
Mm-hmm. But, it was actually down here a little bit.
Let me ask y'all something. If this building caught fire right now, what would y'all worry about, huh? Water and escape. If somebody would have asked you, what's your culture during this fire, brother? Water. That's my culture. Well, how about your politics? Water and escape.
And even though it was pro-black, it felt pro-equality.
America's on fire right now. And until that fire is extinguished, nothing else means a damn thing. Imagine what we could accomplish together. We can heal this whole city.
Felt pro, like anyone can sit down and and watch
just-
this movie.
Yeah.
And if you didn't learn anything or you didn't know anything before, you would definitely leave or finish the movie taking something from it.
I mean,
yeah. The cast in this movie was great. I think each and every single person, like, no one felt out of place for me.
It was no
like,
lacking.
it felt like, okay, yeah, I believe this. Yeah, the emotion, the drive, the motivation. It felt really good. Opening scene, they get the point across, like, oh, okay, yeah, the FBI, they got their point across real plain simple here. Boom. This is what we're dealing with. But
our counterintelligence program must prevent the rise of a black messiah.
The goal is to get close to Hampton.
You ain't tell me it was gonna be like this. These ain't no terrorists.
We got a rat, man.
Does anybody else know about me?
No one knows your identity.
Are you sure?
I will make sure you're properly compensated.
Neutralize him by any means necessary.
But the execution, how O'Neill played his part throughout the actual real life and actually in the movie was executed beautifully. I was like, oh man, that is insane. Definitely insane.
I thought it was interesting. I was talking about this movie before I saw it yesterday because in the trailer he talks about the Rainbow Coalition.
The Black Panthers are forming a rainbow coalition of oppressed brothers and sisters of every color.
And, rounding up the oppressed people of all the races and everything. And it seems like anytime anybody, I don't know if you've ever looked into like the final days of Dr. King, but he was kind of going that route. And it's like whenever somebody starts going that route, all the way up until Bacon's Rebellion in like the 1600s when they tried to do the same thing. It's like the second you start trying to get everybody together, somebody dies.
Off.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
Killed. Right off right. I think like the few intimate scenes felt intimate.
Because you don't have another person going inside your body.
Scenes where like, hey, they're showing presence, they're meeting, it felt like, okay, alright, something's going on. And then there's some scenes that actually are pretty tense.
Yeah.
That I was like, okay, man, this is good. This is really good. So I think it was executed and directed well. I'd recommend it, I highly recommend it.
Obviously anybody who has any idea of like history knows where it's going to go. I feel like it did a really good job with the ending, and with his death, it was, you were unprepared for it, even though you knew it was coming. You were unprepared for it, but at the same time, it wasn't like over the top.
Yeah.
It definitely was. It stuck with you, but at the same time, it wasn't just like morbidly.
It wasn't like leaving 12 Years a Slave. Or,
yeah.
No.
I thought it was very, very tastefully done.
Yeah.
Best thing that's come out of Warner Brothers.
I agree.
Recently.
Yep.
If you're keeping score, this should be the third episode.
This will be the third episode.
It's our Valentine's Day episode. Woo! And based on how I review things and edit things, this will probably be released on Columbus Day of 2022.
Absolutely.
But we're filming it on Valentine's Day. But yeah, Wonder Woman 1984, complete bust.
Yep.
The Little Things, surprisingly, bust.
Yeah.
The Little Things.
The Little Things.
Yeah, The Little Things.
It's the little things, Jimmy.
Oh,
yeah.
Remember?
Denzel.
Yeah, it's that movie that had Denzel Washington, Rami Malek, and fucking Jared Leto,
Super
3 Academy Award winners that just shit the bed hard.
Yep. 19 stars.
19 stars!
19.
Yeah. No. No, this was the first movie since the HBO Warner Brothers merger that because it's also being released in theaters.
Yeah.
I don't know how it is where you guys are at. Here it's the fucking apocalypse, and so nothing's releasing in movie theaters. Maybe where you're at, this would be the first one that I would say, hey, it's worth actually going to see in a movie theater.
Yeah.
Whereas the other two, I wouldn't even watch them streaming because they were just giant pieces of garbage.
Sorry, okay? His idea.
Yeah. So you are redeemed. We have a 3 strike and you're out policy here. You brought that fire stick into our house. It's the only thing keeping you here.
He lived to see another day.
Yeah.
He lived to see another day.
So,
yes.
Good call.
Powers to the fire stick.
Powers to the fire stick. I bet you're wondering, hey, why are all these casings sitting on this table? Don't have an answer for you.
It's almost like somebody was making props and they spent all day making these, and then they're like, what are we going to use these for? But they didn't know, so they just threw them on a fucking table, right?
Yep.
But you know what? Mind your own business.
And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom!
We're not doing this movie justice because we're sitting here talking about props. Go do yourself a favor, whether it's on streaming or in the theaters, go watch Judas and the Black Messiah. I drank way too much to be properly reviewing this.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
You don't be scared, homie. How about this? How about we equal the odds? You know, you see that frag over there? That's yours. I'll take 2, and then he'll hold down the sword with the prop.
Do I have bullets just in case you guys like run out of ammo or
Honestly,
something?
man, I don't
know.
just
Again, it's like some jackass started making props and didn't know what the fuck they were
they
doing
make me
with
feel
it.
cool.
The effort was
I know,
made.
right?